Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about the line drawing that's going on behind me. So this one I decided to name A Father's Pride because I think it's just a perfect name for it. When I saw the reference photo from wildlifereferences.com, I fell in love with this image and I just wanted to draw it. I also wanted to make it a really big picture because I know that if I'm going to have anything on my wall, I like having things that are very large in size, so it just makes more of a statement when it's in your house. So that is why I decided to go ahead and challenge myself and do such a huge piece. I don't think I will ever do such a big drawing like that again in colored pencils. I probably will in airbrush or a different medium, but the colored pencils just took way too long. So what I did to sort of speed up the process is I did use underlayering of markers on the main, and then I would add the pencil details over the top. One piece of material that saved my life in this drawing was the Uniposco 0.7mm white paint marker, because I was able to do all the fine hairs over the top of all the base colors and then add color on top of that again, and it just made everything look very three-dimensional and realistic. So it worked out pretty perfect. So the mediums that I used overall in this drawing is I used my Prismacolor Premier pencils, my Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. I used Zested's pencil blend as a blender. I used my Prismacolor markers, and I used airbrush inks for the background, the like green sort of clouds and stuff going on in the sky in the back, and then I used watercolor paints for the rocks at the bottom. I have so many parts of this tutorial available on Patreon, so as it stands right now there are 7 parts of videos up at the moment, and then there will probably be another 3 parts because there's just that much content to cover. So the total amount of time that it took me to complete this drawing was 54 hours. The first couple of tutorials that I did was hour by hour, so I cannot have this drawing in 54 parts because that'll just be insane. So the last 30 hours or so is going to be condensed a fair bit, but because I'm doing the same sort of thing over such a large area, it will be easier to condense it into such a small amount of time. But it's very easy for you guys to understand what I'm doing throughout the whole process. So all of those tutorials will be available soon on Patreon. Most of them are already, so if you want to try it, you can definitely get started. You don't have to do it as big as this. You can obviously do it a bit smaller, but the same sort of process applies anyways. So I really love this image. I'm so glad it's finished, and now I can get it scanned and I can finally have it on my wall in my house, across from my favorite drawing, which is the Jaguar drawing that I did called A Perfect Spot, and it was also a very large piece. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys want to attempt this for yourself. And head over to Patreon if you do. If not, just enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!